As you guys can see, Project Epoch is actually coming out in 18 hours from now, and they just announced today a new server. This last minute, let me move my webcam a little bit so we can read this shit together. This is insane. Let's just check this shit out. Introduction. Project Epoch is releasing soon, and with it, we have an exciting announcement. We're launching a 1x PvP realm alongside our original realm at launch. Our server has grown larger than we could ever have anticipated. With the data we have from previous stress tests, account registration, and total characters created, despite limiting to 2 per account, we have decided this was necessary to support our player base. Now, I heard and I saw on the Discord that there were 75,000 accounts made on the day they allowed people to make accounts and allowed people to reserve characters and names. That shit scared the hell out of them, and they were forced to do this. Now, let's see what they have to say about this new realm. This new realm will not impact our launch date at all, or our roadmap timeline. We simply will work harder to support both realms. Okay, you do you, guys. Let's see what they have to say about this server specifically, with its name, Gurubashi. Since the early days of Project Epoch, we've had countless requests to open a PvP realm. Until recently, we believed we should only support one realm. But recent population growth, along with key metrics and support from our donators, has enabled us to confidently open Gurubashi. The details: PvP rule set, 1x leveling rates, no cross-faction, so that's the big difference between this one and the PvE realm. Because like in Turtle WoW, they were planning for the Alliance and the Horde to just be able to group together, no bullshit, right? So in this server, there is actual war like we are used to in World of Warcraft, PvP. The next point, enforced faction balance, 47-53 split by locking character creation. Ooh, that's going to be really interesting for the overly dominant faction to maintain server integrity. All the custom content Project Epoch has to offer. All the custom content Project Epoch has to offer. End of life plan to preserve your characters in the event Gurubashi population falls off substantially will merge into our PvE realm Kazan. That is super interesting. So they're promising that whenever this server dies, and it for sure will die, because there will be like this one server just at Turtle WoW where everybody's playing the game. Everybody wants to be. Every guild wants to be as healthy as possible. So after a while, the other server, it just dies down. When the population shrinks down to, I hope, around 10k people, that's a little more than Turtle WoW, the other server will have like 2k, 3k, what is still super healthy. But I think at that point, they should just merge everything together and make it like a super mega server where you will be able to see everyone at the same time to give, that impression. It's not even an impression, but you give the feeling it's an MMO, right? It's really important. So I think that's the best decision they could have made. The only, it's not really a problem, but the only thing that is a little lame is that people who have leveled all the way from 1 to level 60 on the PvE realms had a way easier time than these PvP motherfuckers. And to merge them together will create an unfair advantage the PvE people had. But hey, it's your own choice to go to the PvP realm. If you like PvP more, hey, it is what it is, right? And then they say, due to the nature of private servers being free, you will be allowed to create both factions on a single account. Worth noting also is that we will not have cross-realm battlegrounds and arena at release. but may invest time into creating the technology post-launch. Additionally, PvP kills will grant XP to encourage open-world encounters with other players. That's super crazy. We have heard about this in the war mode, but I'm super surprised that they won't do the cross-faction thing in battlegrounds or arenas. Like, why not? I'm not sure why they would split the community that hard. There's literally no reason to do this, really. Maybe it's a technical thing they couldn't solve. I'm not sure, but it's weird to me. Let's see what else they have to say about this server. Then it's just how to play. We have updated our how to play with current information, yada yada yada. Name reservation. If you guys want to know all this, you can check the website. But this is not that interesting. Now I see something interesting here at the end. Yes, you guys can read this with me. And that is, what is that? And that is challenge modes. On Project Epoch's PvE realm Kazan, we offer an optional challenge called War Mode to incentivize PvP. This includes benefits such as slightly increased XP reputation buffs, a unique world PvP currency called Bloody Tokens, and more. On Gurubashi, War Mode is not a challenge. You can opt in or out as the server is enforcing a PvP rule set for everybody. Instead, all futures besides the XP reputation buffs are enabled for you automatically, such as zone-wide PvP quests and Bloody Token drops. It should also be noted that while you can attempt the Soul of Iron challenge on Gurubashi, no special protections are in place to prevent your character from getting killed in PvP combat. Okay, hardcore PvP, you know, like we all cherish and loved for all these years, nothing special. And the conclusion, let me move my camera here. We're very excited to support a PvP player base with Gurubashi and can't wait to see you on launch. Make sure to join our Discord, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Okay, so I'm really happy about this because I'm super nervous about launch, as we already have like 75,000 people signed up on this website on Project Epoch's game. Like, I expect, and it's a Saturday, so they're launching this at a day where most people are able to play the game. I expect with only one server that most people could not even play the first day. With queues that high, let's just say 30,000 people are trying to play the game. I'm not even sure what the server cap is, but I imagine it's around like 10,000, maybe 15,000 people. If double those people want to get in, nobody's playing the game. Well, there will be a queue of like 10 or 15,000 people, right? So they have already eliminated half of that problem. But I still see 80% of the player base still choose the PvE realms just because it has been the only realm all these years before launch until now. So a lot of guilds already made plans. They don't want to switch. It's annoying. So I guess the first few days are just going to be hell with logging in. It always has been with Classic WoW when something new comes out. So whatever. Still happy this game is not delayed. We're going to play the game tomorrow. It's going to be sick. And I'm going PvE. I don't care. I just want to play the game. I love PvP, but not that much. I just want to, you know, if I want to PvP, I'll just turn on War Mode and try it out, and I want to opt out whenever I want. Call me a pussy, I don't care. I just want to play the game whenever I want. I don't want to get bullied for an hour trying to level from level 30 to 31 in Stormthornville. I have done that. Even as a rogue, it's horrendous. And I'm sure they're going to merge it after like 6 months, so whatever. Type your thoughts in the comments, like, subscribe, all that stuff, and see you in the game.